Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new build series. I know, another build series. And yeah, no, I'm still working on the D. See? There's your sneak peek. So I'm working on the D. This just popped in. I pre-ordered this last October and I've been looking forward to it ever since. They said it wasn't going to be here till this October, but it showed up the other day. Well, today, actually. It showed up today. That's a lie. But oh, I've been looking forward to this, and let's just show it off. Oh, here it is. Voltron Lion Force, Defender of the Universe. This is the Voltron of my childhood. It's got all the lions. They become lions. They turn into Voltron. It's an amazing kit. It is. The box is how long? We're talking 13.5 inches for the box itself. So let's see. Let's crack this puppy open. Is it taped? It is taped. So let's. Oh, you get some pictures on the back. So there you go. Those are the same pictures that were on the website. I got this from BigBadToyStore.com. In fact, they sent me a sticker. Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store. I'll have to put that up somewhere. So yeah, that's where I got it from. That's where I pre-ordered it from. I'm sure it's elsewhere, but from time to time I nab stuff from them because I like them guys. So let's get this open and out of the box. Let's see. Can I do it like this? Can I do this? Oh, sprues. Okay, so this is a legit model kit, not like the Transformers there. Oh, we got the blazing sword right here. Yeah, I'll be painting this. It looks like this is all the sword. Oh yeah, because the hilt's blue, and then the I don't know if we're gonna chrome this or what. Yeah, oh, you got feet, lion feet. I am tempted to chrome the lions because when I was a kid, the Voltron lions, I think it was, God, who released it? I can't remember who released it. It might have even been Tonka that released it. It was either Tonka or Bandai or something like that. But I'll have to find those, dig those up. But the lions that they released were all chromed. They were vacuum form chromed for the legs. And some of the weapons, like this weapon was vacuum form chromed, I think. Yeah, it's got all the, oh my god, it's got all the individual weapons for the lions. Look at that. I think that's the yellow lions. That's the black lions, I believe. That might be the red lions. So these are weapons for the lions and their feet. I got some feets in here. And here's parts of the red lion and the black lion. Looks like. Yeah. That's so these aren't super huge. Okay. That line's probably like that big. Okay. Here's the yellow line. Of course I'm going to paint all this, you guys. Yeah, there's the legs for the yellow line. A lot of this won't be glued because we want it to move and such. Part of me wants to fill in the gaps in the back of the legs here, though. So we'll think about that. There's the yellow lion. There's the blue lion, which had two pilots, at least some of the blue lion. The first pilot was Lance, and then it was because Sven piloted the black lion, so it was Lance, and then the Princess Allura ended up piloting the blue lion. Yeah, okay, these are identical parts for blue and yellow because they're the legs. Pidge. Pidge. Oh my god, I went back and tried to watch the cartoon. Pidge was my favorite character as a kid. I tried to watch the cartoon not too long ago, a few years back, and my god, his voice is annoying. But, yeah, yellow lion. And also, the original lions had like metallic paint. Some of them had metallic paint, or maybe all of them had metallic paint. So maybe I could, like, do some metallic on these. That's cool. And yeah, he's got white. This is the left arm. The other one's the red one's the other arm. Okay, this is a bunch of little parts. Looks like connectors and tabs and all kinds of doohickeys. Here's the rest of the blue line. There's the body with the blue line in the head. There's parts of the body. Oh wow, they actually colored in the crest. That's cool. I was not expecting that. Oh, and here's the hilt to the blazing sword. Okay, so they did the handle guard, or here's the pommel, here's the hand guard. So they did paint the hand guard. That's almost a shame to paint over, but they did do that. Okay, that's cool. More legs. I'm guessing this is yeah, this looks like the yellow and the blue lion's legs here. Here's the rest of the yellow lion and some of the red lion. The body for the red lion, and the head for the red or the yellow lion. Got the big old ears on the yellow lion. Hunks lion. And here's black. Oh, look at that! They even painted the little star and chevrons for the waist, the belt, Voltron's belt. And here's some of the black lion. Okay. Oh my God, this is so many sprues. More of the black lion. And the rest of the black lion. So yeah, there's several sprues for the black lion. And, oh wow. Okay, so it looks like each of the lions... Oh no, this is weird. Okay, there's multiple instruction sheets. The red lion. Oh, transforming the red lion in green. Oh, this is just how to turn them into the arms and such. Okay, so you got transformation instructions. That's cool. So that's how to form Voltron. Okay. There's a color guide. Color guide, it looks like. 41. Is that... It's got all the sprues and the numbers and everything? Okay. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I always put this here. Here's the instructions. It looks... Oh, and there's... Stickers? Yeah, stickers. These are... Oh, for the numbers. For the numbers for the lions. 1, 2, 3, 4... And other various stuff. I think I'll be painting most of these. Maybe I'll use the number ones, you guys. Because that would be kind of a pain to do. Blue lion was number 1? Okay. I always thought the black lion was number 1. But yeah. So here we have the instructions. What you need. All sorts of stuff like that. I feel like that folds out more. It does fold out more. Okay. Here's, looks like the black lion is what you're assembling first. Yep, there goes the black lion together. I think we're going to paint these in sub-assemblies. Yeah, black lion. We got the red lion. Green lion's going to be similar to the red lion. And then the blue and the yellow are going to be similar to each other. And then got the weapons and the sword. Oh, that's the shield. That's what that is. I forgot about that. Voltron had a shield, as well as the blazing sword. So yeah, I'm going to get started separating the black line parts out, and we're going to see what we have to paint, what we don't have to paint, and we're going to go from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we have black lion assembled. Not quite done. I have some touch-up work to do on him, and I still have to paint this here. Yeah, I did paint everything before I assembled, and you kind of have to. I've used pretty much every different colored sprue on him. Like you can see the crest up there, that's got all the different colors. It's got yellow, it's got blue, it's got red, it's got green. So, and then I got yellow. You got yellow parts all over him, you got red parts all over him. So you kind of have to paint before you're going to assemble him. You can't really do it the opposite way. So I do have some pings, like you can see a nice one right there where I cut it from the sprue, where I got to go in with a brush and touch it up. He's got those all over the place on his legs and such. I still have some other stuff to do. We still have to do the white in here in these, and then the number there. But yeah, he pretty good. I like him. He is articulated too, so you know there's two ball joints. There's one big ball joint here, and there's a littler one here, and they're really stiff. But you can kind of maneuver his head on this ball joint. It does move up and down on this joint too. Of course, his mouth does open here, but you got the face inside there, so you can't open it really far without kind of having the face pop out. He's articulated up here at the shoulder, just back and forth. Same thing with the knee here and the ankle. These, of course, being Voltron's legs, have a little bit more. They can canter out, go up and down. They can twist here at this joint. He's got the same articulation at the knees. These are really stiff because not only are they really nice friction joints, but they're also, I painted it and I didn't bother taking the paint off before I put it together, so they're going to be really stiff for a little bit. The ankle joints. So yeah, and there's this joint here, which I don't know what that's for yet. And his tail is articulated in two places, one at the base and one along the tail itself. So yeah, lots of nice articulation. Of course, yeah, his middle does articulate. It'll be probably better in robot mode, but and this thing keeps popping up. There's really no locking or latching mechanism for this joint. So it's just going to be free like that, I guess. I can just do this. Yeah, and then these articulate too because they become the wings on the back of Voltron. So they can go up and down. These things fold out like this, up like this. They're really stiff. I don't want to push it right now. And then they, of course, rotate too. But yeah, so I need the white in here. We need the number there. And I need to do some touch-up. I need to paint that. And he will be done. But yeah, so far, so good on the Voltron build. Kind of got to get him in a cat stance. Very bad at cat stancing. But that looks kind of lionish, right? So next we're moving on to the red lion. So I'll build him and we'll be back with that. Okay, so I got a little carried away and just finished all the lines. I was having way too much fun. And I just forged ahead and I got all these guys assembled. That's kind of off. But yeah, after Red Lion here. Red Lion and Green Lion, pretty much the same assembly. Pretty much the same kind of thing. They just look a little different, but they went together similarly. They got this thing on the back of Green Lion, and then you got something else here on red. Here, the blue in this. These are separate pieces. They go in here. The eyes, you can see they're not painted. Neither is the nose or the stripe here. Those are stickers. I'm going to try the stickers, see what they look like. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try to hand paint these. I did paint these with my Sharpies. Got blue line here. Blue line looks awesome. Again, it's got this whole area here is because of articulation. So the head is, of course, articulated. And then the neck here up and down. The body can move side to side. That's kind of the ankle tilt of the big old robot. And of course you got 2 joints for the tail. These have the same number of joints as... Actually, no, they have less number of joints. They only have a joint at the shoulder, here at the elbow, and here at the paw. As opposed to the green and red line, they got like a double joint in here. And I think that's mainly for transformation into... their arms. But yeah, so we got Hunk's line here, looking pretty cool. I like the yellow line. Oh, and they've got slots back here for the black lion. The feet go into there when they form Voltron. Also, they got slots here for the leg transformation, slots up here for the foot transformation because of how they have to go back and up and around. And then, of course, Pidge's lion. Got the green lion right here. Same sort of setup on the arms, or the front paws and back paws. And I used a gold paint pen on him. But yeah, those are the lions. I got some weapons to assemble. These things, I don't know if I'm going to worry about these things. These are the individual weapons for the lions. And I never really cared about these. Even when the toys came with these, I never really cared about these. So I don't know if I'm going to do these. I'm going to do the Blazing Sword and the shield. I don't have the Blazing Sword painted yet because I painted it in black because I'm going to do chrome on that, on the blade. And it fell. And it got some crap all over it, so I had to sand it off, and I'm repainting it right now. But I got the hilt and the hand guard and everything done up. I just have to finish the blade. But until then, I'm going to assemble some of these weapons. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, here they are, all stickered up. Yes, stickered. Sticker sheet. And actually, honestly, they don't look too bad. I thought they were going to look, dumb. But no, that's a sticker. The eyes are stickers. This is a sticker for this guy. Let's grab Pidge here. Got the number 3. They went on really good. I think they're stuck on there pretty good. I did have to remove the number 3 and turn it around, and it came off pretty good, and it went back on pretty good. You see the eyes, and then we got the crest here again. There are stickers for those little jaw pieces. You can see here. But I opted to paint them just because it looks a little better. You got princesses with 4, and she got the head Got this as a sticker, eyes are sticker, these are stickers, these are stickers. And with Hunk here, you got the number 5 there on the back. And you got the eyes. You got this long sticker, which I thought was going to be a pain, but no, it went on there smooth. These are stickers. Those are stickers. So, yeah, they don't look too bad with the stickers. And now we got to kind of address the elephant in the room, or rather the oversized lion heads in the room, because unfortunately this is a parts former. You see, these are the feet, and again, these are all stickered. This is a sticker here, the eyes, and these, this here, and this here, and then I painted these. But yeah, again, they don't look too bad stickered up. And same thing with the princesses. This is a separate piece I painted, but yeah, you got the stickers. This is another separate piece. I painted that. This is a sticker, that's a sticker, that's a sticker. So, yeah, these are the feet as opposed to these actual lion heads becoming the feet. I guess for stability, you can see they plug in right there. You unplug the heads. These are on ball joints, and you plug these in, I imagine. I don't know. I'm going to get this guy transformed into Voltron, and I'll be right back. This is pretty easy. So, they kind of transform almost just like the toy did back in the day. Just folding up the legs and doing a few ancillary things here and there. And, of course, replacing the head on the blue line. So, I haven't even looked at Black Lion yet, but let's show you what Green Lion here is like. So we first start with the tail, and I might need this. This is a separate section here that we can pop up like that, and we just actually fold it like this, under and over like that, and we pop the that back there, and then of course the legs just basically fold up. They're really tight, but fold that up, fold that back, and then fold that into place. And the same thing on the other side, of course. Like that, like that, like that. And then the front legs similar. Fold them back. Again, super tight joints, brand new. And then just fold this up along here like this. Same thing on the other side. Like that. And then what we do with the head is we actually pull it out a little bit to give it a joint. It's got a nice ball joint right here. It's really stiff. So that's almost done. Now we got the connector piece, which you're supposed to get your fingernail under this little tab here. But I don't have fingernails right now, so we're just going to pop this up. Oh, we're going to break the... we're going to break that. There we go. Just need to basically get it level like that. So that's your green and red line. That's how they transform. A little bit more complex with the legs here, but basically it's the same thing. We're folding up the tail like this, and the legs is pretty much the same thing. You got recesses back here for these to kick back into like this, and then they just fold up pretty much like that. Same thing on this side. And that folds up like that. And the front feet, you get recesses up here for these. These kind of come along back like that, along that angle. And this has got a tilt joint here, so straighten that out first and pop this up. Pop that around like that. It should kind of basically be flat, because this is basically the underside of the foot is right, well, more than basically, that is the underside of the foot, so you kind of got to get everything lined up. Oh, wow. Super stiff joint there. There we go. And then the head comes up like this, and we pop this head off. Oof. I expected it to come off a little bit harder than that, so I used a little bit too much pressure, because this goes on really, really hard. At least the blue lines went on really, really hard. So there's the recess and there's a ball joint. Let's see if I can just... There we go. That went on a lot better. And we just kind of line everything up there because it's a foot. So there's the legs. There's the arms. I'm gonna see what Black Lion's about off camera here. Okay, so Black Lion's a little bit more involved because, well, he's the torso. So, first thing we're doing here, it looks like, is folding up the tail, like this. Move these out of the way. The wings. That goes like that. I still haven't painted that gold. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, that goes like that. Let's see here. No, the legs. I want those down, like this. And we move the paws and the lower legs, straighten those out, looks like. Yeah, looks like we gotta have all that kind of straight, like that. These come up and are, we can push these in. These come up and around like this for both sides. All right, and then these panels here underneath, these pop out like this. It looks like folding these back and these forward. Really? Yeah, it says to fold these back. I'm looking at the instructions on my leg here. And fold these forward. Well, they can just go in there, it looks like. And pop that back around. Okay. So pop that out. Pop that in. Like that. And pop that on. Alright. And then we fold these up like that. And out like that. So up and out like that to form the wings there on his back. And the head, just up straight. We take the jaw, put that down. We bring it on this joint. We bring it down like that. There we go. And we open the ears here like that. So there you got Voltron's head all formed. Alright, that's looking pretty good. And then it looks like we just plug stuff in. Yeah, we plug stuff in. So let's get the arms here. Plug those in. Let's see. That's a stiff. Oh, that's a stiff joint. Yep, that's stiff. Well, to be expected, right? So yeah, I'm gonna pop this out a little bit so we can push that in. There we go. Got the arms, and now the legs. Looks like, yeah, we just pop. What? Oh, that's right. That's where that piece goes. We do have a piece here. It looks like it's got a little peg there for a flight stand, but this goes, kind of covers up the tail back here, and it kind of goes like this. At least it looks like it does. There we go. That's popped in. Yeah, it's got a hole in the bottom for what looks like a flight stand. So you just pop the legs on. There we go. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. There we go. All right. And there, we'll adjust the camera in a moment. See if we can get him to stand all upright. He's kind of a little bit back heavy. Just got to get everything positioned. There we go. Right? Oh, he's still back heavy. Hold on. Alright, that's why. There's actually heel spurs that transform when they're in lion mode. I was like, why is he falling backwards? Well, that's why. The heel spurs weren't out. So there we go. Let's get them all. There we go. Let's bring the camera up here. And there is our Voltron in Voltron mode. And he looks pretty cool here. Little adjustments to make here and there, but yeah, he looks pretty cool. And of course, he's got tons of articulation because, you know. Oh, the thing fell. There we go. Let's do that. All right, yeah, he's looking pretty good. Let me get some weapons in this guy's hands. I'll be right back. All right, there we have Voltron all weaponed up. We got the shield in Pidge's hand here, and the blazing sword in Lance's. The blazing sword was the weapon that took out 100% of the row beasts. You just come in, form blazing sword, and whoosh, there they go. You see these nice little red dots here on the sword, on this side of the sword. Those are separate pieces that come with Red Lion. They are, let's see if I can do this. They're not colored on the other side of the sword. You can see though, I haven't painted them yet. I'm not sure why they didn't do the same thing for this side. There's a couple of things in here I've got, I guess, nitpicks I'll talk about here in a minute. But yeah, very cool representation of Voltron. The art, all the art has these guys in flat. The sprue trees, everything was gloss. But I made Black Lion kind of a satin. You can see a little bit of a sheen off of him up there. I think it looks really good in satin. The lions I did in gloss, just they looked better in gloss. You can see Pidge's lion there, and then Hunk and the princess's lion. I think they look good in gloss as opposed to a flat like they have in all the artwork and pictures of the lions. And again, the sprue trees were all gloss, so all I did was buy gloss paint and try to match the colors of the plastic, and I think I did a pretty good job for most of it. Some nitpicks, yeah, like a few things I don't understand why they did. Some of the where you connect the pieces to the trees. If you go in you get like a Bandai kit or a Tamiya kit. Their placement of the connection points is usually done so when you cut it, even because you're always going to get a little leftover something. Either it's going to be a indent or it's going to be a little extrusion. Is always somewhere you wouldn't see on the model. Not so much with this kit. If you look close, like on Pidge here, there's a nick right here. He's got a nick in his nose, a pretty good nick in his nose. Because I had to paint them first, and then Blazing Sword stabbed me. I had to paint them first, and then afterwards I had to cut them off the sprue tree. So you get that in places. It's kind of just a warning. If you were to not even if you weren't to paint them, you still get that because you're cutting kind of into the plastic. I don't know. It's I guess a minor nitpick. It's even going back and painting them, like I repainted all the legs where that happened. You can kind of still see where that nick was. It's pretty hidden here in Voltron mode. But yeah, if I look at some of these lions real close, I can see little pings. We're just gonna call that battle damage from my case, and it's not really overt. Again, as I said, it's a nitpick. Because overall, this is a really nice kit. So I think that's everything I'm gonna say for this model. We're done with the build series. I'm gonna get back to work on the Enterprise here. Just a little diversion here for a week or two. I think this took me maybe a week in total to build because I painted it and I used spray paints, so I kind of had to wait for the paints to dry fully before I wanted to touch or mess around with it. Again, the stickers actually are pretty decent. Super surprised and pleased with that. And I think that's it. I'm going to stop rambling here, guys.
Thank everyone for watching, and I will join you next time. Until then, take care.